So these are the seeds that we saved last year from the small red bell peppers. We have a 12 seed tray right here, and Tasha's going to put 2 seeds per cell. That way we double our chance of germination. We have enough seeds anyway, so we're not going to be stingy with the seeds. This was a plant that we grew last year and decided, well, we'll save the seeds and try to grow them next year. And hopefully we can have some hybrids because we had other peppers around it. After we get all of our seeds in, then we'll bury them very shallow by putting just a slight amount of soil on top of the seeds. That way they can help to germinate but not be too far under the soil. Now it's time to sprinkle just a little bit of water on top to kind of dampen the soil to help with the germination. Let's get the lid on top, and this is practically done. We can set this to the side now, and we'll update you on this in a couple of weeks. Alright, so this is 3 weeks later, and this is what we have. This is what they're looking like. So we're getting ready to transfer these right now into these cups right here. You can see we have good growth on these plants. Most of them have sprouted really good. Almost every cell has a plant. So to get these out, we're going to squeeze on the sides and kind of loosen up this soil. Turn the tray kind of sideways so that you can slowly pull, and we can get these out one by one. Alright, so you see there's 2 in here. So I'm going to separate these 2 at the root, and I can actually get 2 plants from 1 cell. So I'm going to take my best one, I'm going to set it down in this pre-loaded cup and just fill around it with the soil. Just pat down a little bit, but not too much. And that's pretty much it. So I'm going to go ahead and do one more cell on camera. Just like that. So this is the small red bell pepper plant here. So basically, I'm going to get ready to transplant this into a bigger pot. So in order to do that, I'm going to grab the stem here, and I'm going to just loosen or squeeze this cup to loosen the soil around. And as I'm doing that, I'm also pulling down on the cup to where it's, there it goes, and just falls right off. And you can see the root system. It's pretty much a good time to transplant these. It's not very much root bounded. See how that easily unraveled, and the roots on the sides aren't driven all the way down yet. So you can go ahead and flip those up and kind of loosen this root ball a little bit without breaking up the roots. And now to set that down right into the soil and drop in fresh soil around it. Alright, and now I'm going to take this time to do a little pruning just to get most of these bottom leaves off so they don't turn into branches, and it can focus more of its energy on getting a little bit more height so that it can grow new branches up top. So this is pretty much it. This is transplanting the small red bell peppers into a bigger plant. So this is probably going to be its final pot. We'll see. If the plant gets real big, then we'll transplant it again. If it doesn't, then it'll probably be here for the rest of its life. So just continue to watch and you'll see how this grows. Okay, so here's our update on our small red bell peppers. Actually should have probably done an update sooner, because as you can see, they're already growing peppers. And if you're wondering why these 2 look different, even though they're both small red bell peppers, is because I actually made these seeds last year, and of course when you have multiple peppers in one area and then you get seed, sometimes you can get a parent plant, two parent plants from two different peppers. And I'm pretty sure this one here, the parent plants of this one was a small red bell pepper and a jalapeno, just because of the way it looks. Plus, we really only had jalapenos and small bell peppers last year. So this looks like a cross between that, and then this one here seems to be just regular small red bell peppers so far. So that's why they're different, even though they came from the same peppers. The seeds that we got came from the same peppers. So this is where we are right now. I think what I might do is just go ahead and trim these up a little bit, get some of these bottom leaves off. Should have done this a while back, but it's never too late. That way it can focus on more upwards growth versus trying to put energy into those bottom leaves. So we check back on this in a little while to see how these peppers are looking, especially this one, because we don't know what this is going to be or taste like. So we'll be back. So these three here are all the same thing. These are the small red bell peppers. So you can pick them when they're green and they'll taste like green bell peppers, or you can pick them when they turn red for red bell peppers. So she's getting ready to pick all of the red ones now. You can see the arrows right here are pointing to the small red bell peppers. So this is pretty much what they look like. And so thanks again for watching, and that's pretty much it. Thanks again for checking out our channel. We hope you enjoyed what you saw. If so, feel free to like, subscribe, and share. And we also have more videos on our page for you to check out. So enjoy.